what's good? Bicycles. Oh man, last but not least, so you don't have to be a Pisces, you don't have to be a Pisces sun sign for the messages. However, the messages can resonate, maybe not. It's all good if they don't resonate either way, it's all good. Just use your discernment with the messages so you're not all over the place or feel like I'm all over the place or whatever. So if something doesn't resonate, you just don't. If things do, it does. Simple as that. All right. If you need to flip it for somebody, flip it for them. Shit. You already know your own situation for the most part. I'm just a reader who. I'm just one reader who's throwing out some different perspectives. That's all for the most part. Maybe some advice, only because it's coming from a place of what I've dealt with already. And I won't say mastered entirely, but I've done pretty well. Alright, so what's going on? So some of you guys, the future. That's all it's all about leveling up. It's all about the future. That's all that you are worried about, focused on, wanting. You can be dealing with the Aries. You can be a cusp. You can be a Pisces, Aries, cusp, Pisces, Vedic, Aries, and Vedic. Doesn't matter. You can be dealing with the Aries, whatever the case may be. Heavy on work, so you're just working. You're just like Capricorn. You can have Capricorn in your chart somewhere, but work. You can be dealing with the cat. Some of you guys are working on your own business, your own practice. That's what I got too, but your own business, something like that. All right, let's see. You're no longer waiting around. You have all these things you're thinking about doing. Your head's in the clouds, possibly. Emotions could be everywhere. It doesn't mean they're scattered or they're all over the place, like, chaotic. But it could be where you're just like, damn, I got all these different things that I could do. What is it? What did I do? What do I choose? What do I do? No, let me stop being fucking weird. Maybe it is like that for you. I don't know. My family be acting in. Yeah, I got jungle fever. Okay, so yeah. So some of you guys, okay. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. You don't have to. Somebody who may be a gold digger. I don't know. Maybe they're jealous, insecure. I have no clue. Maybe they're envious. Hopefully not. But you may not be able to tolerate someone. And this could be at work. Maybe you can't tolerate a person because they're just, I don't know, maybe they're unkempt, maybe they're selfish, or you may feel like a earth sign is self-absorbed or something. It doesn't have to be that deep. Maybe not. I don't know if they are a gold digger or not, but maybe you feel like somebody's manipulative. I don't know if you feel like, I don't know what the fuck. It's like you're working hard on something, or some of you guys, you could just be an artist. Maybe you're an artist and you're some type of artist. I'm just gonna keep it at that. I don't know what's going on with the other shit, but something about you're an artist and somebody could be like, I don't know, maybe jealous or something. I don't know what that. Okay, well, whatever, because it could be a man. I don't know why they're feeling that type of way, but it doesn't. Who cares? Like, everybody got their own thing that they can do. So what's up with the, what's going on here for a, my bad, I didn't even get into it. I'm gonna have, I don't know if I had this upside down or what, my bad. So I don't know if you're stalling. There's all these things, these choices you have to choose from, but you're stalling. That's for somebody. Anyways, you could be uncertain about what it is you want to do. You got all these, like, you're trying to search for your purpose, and maybe you do have a purpose. You're like, okay, so which one, what first though? So it can all be a lot of wishful thinking and daydreaming and shit, instead of you actually just doing some shit. I'm not saying that you shouldn't daydream and shit. Do that for sure. What would a Pisces be without daydreaming? Anyways, you definitely got, okay, Hangman here, that's good. So you're in your own energy, so that's good. So some of you guys, you know, you may have this conflict can be within self, but you definitely can be coming to an agreement of what you want to do. You know, centering yourself, harmony, peace, avoiding conflict is like, you're giving off like a really gentle energy. You're not chaotic, you're not all over the place, you're not dramatic, you're not full of dramas. I feel like you can be resolving some type of conflict that you're having with yourself. You've seen a lot of 7s, 7777 as well, or 8888. Look those two up. You may also want to straighten your back out too. Straighten your back. You don't want to have a hunch. So just make sure when you're like sitting to, you know, straighten up. I've been teaching myself to do this. I used to be like this a lot, especially when I was like bigger than I am now. I have more weight on me. But I used to slouch a shit ton because of these babies. But more so because, you know, you get comfortable being lazy and not being conscious of, you know, what's going on with your back. But now I mostly sit up straight for the most part, unless I'm like sitting in a weird ass position anyways, and I'm just kind of like louched, oh my goodness, crouched over like something. I'm just like got my elbow up, like, yeah, I may do it like that, but most times when I'm sitting something, I'm usually like sitting straight. I need to really like get used to like poking my ass out. It's hard for me to do that shit. I don't have an ass like that, so it's like, damn. All right, anyways, okay, so yeah, so stretching. Some of you guys may need to stretch more too. I know I do. So some of you guys may need to stretch more. I see it's crazy because she got her arms like up like this, so you may have to like stretch up, like you stretching over your head, and then she has her hands behind her back on this one, and then her legs are kind of crossed over, so there's a lot of stretching. And then they're all stretching, so it's like a lot of stretching here. So you can be getting limber. Maybe you are into ballet, maybe you are limber. Some of you guys could be hitting splits and, you know, touching your toe, whatever you do to, you know, fucking do it, all that. Just do it. But yeah, so some of you guys, you do need to stretch more. You need to you know, do more stretching. So some of you guys can do like Pilates and yoga and shit. So maybe that's something that you can incorporate, you know, some Pilates or something where you're doing a lot more stretching and getting shit untight, unbound and unwound and shit. So you guys could have an hourglass shape. You don't have to. So you guys could be like more real slim and petite. So you guys may not have much of a shape. Could be like tall and slim with not too much, like not much hips and shape and whatnot. And then some of you guys got an hourglass shape. So it's one or the other, or both combined. Some of you guys may have a child-like body. It's not for everybody. All right, so. And real when you are, when you think you are. Okay, so. That with the 7 of Cups. Somebody could be from West Virginia or some shit, or something about West Virginia could be significant. Somebody's last name could be White. Where are you at? Because I throw a freaking rock or a shoe. No! Why y'all over here making so much noise? Huh? The other one not talking. They quiet as hell. You the only one talking. What? I don't got anything for you. Actually, I do, but no. It's probably a guy. Yeah, see, they took off. Oh, no, that was a different one. I don't know if they make calling. I don't know what the fuck they're doing. Anyways. Oh, you got Hangman twice, so you're hearing your own reading. You can be done with another Pisces if you don't have to. Some of you guys are feeling like trapped in your own like dream, like daydream. You're like daydreaming, you're like stuck in it on some Alice in Wonderland shit. Either way, some of you guys, you're waiting for a choice to get chosen. I feel like you're waiting for yourself to choose a choice. So is it because you're lacking direction? or you need to let go of some of these options that's not good for you, or choices that's not the best choices for you. Some of you guys are definitely limiting yourself. It's like self-limiting beliefs or something that you can. It's like, oh, that's wishful thinking. I wish I could do all these things or all that or whatever. You can. I mean, one by one, but you can. So this is like a unique viewpoint that you have on something. What is this? Or is this somebody else? I don't know what's up with the discouragement. Why are you feeling discouraged? So you're really skillful. What the fuck is what's going on with you? Someone who breaks your heart. What the fuck is this? Did somebody break your heart, and this is like this is how you feeling, like, or vice versa? Yeah, 3 of Swords. So what's up with this heartbreak? What is the problem? What's going on? So you guys can be having like money problems, or somebody else can, or I don't know if somebody's miserable, or some of you guys could be finding it challenging to get into a new passion or find a new passion. Some of you guys you have potential, you have talent. It's all up to you about taking action. What are you excited about? Get back in the game. Some of you guys, you could be, I don't know if you feel like you're not excited about nothing right now, but what is it? I'm asking you, what is it that you're excited about? Because I don't know if there's like shattered dreams. Maybe you had dreams to do something and it's shattered. What the fuck? It could be because of ill health. It could be because money problems, or some of you guys are unhappy. Some of you guys may have like a mental thing, like bipolar or major depressive disorder. That's not for everyone at all. Some of you guys, you've been working. Oh, okay. Some of you guys, it's something about family. Either you're working with family, or you're trying to work on something with a family member, or family, or commitment, or some type of like marriage, maybe even. So some of you guys could have gotten divorced, or got out of some type of family dynamic, or something that you was committed to, and you may be like behind on bills, or you may be having issues with money. That's not for everyone. So just don't worry about it. Fucking ads, man. I don't know why I feel like it's not worth spending however much a month for the subscription, but maybe so, since I'm using it so much. I use this more than I use anything else, so maybe I should just invest and stop bitching. I swear, man. Okay, good. They didn't fall. All right, yeah. So I don't know. Maybe. So your family could be growing, or maybe it's something to do with you in retirement. Maybe you got distracted by something, and I'm not saying you missed out on something, but maybe you got distracted by something, and now you're kind of like feeling discouraged. Yo, I promise I'm about to throw a shoe at this damn bird. How about that? They ain't gonna stop it. Birds don't give a fuck. They don't. Yes, please. Whatever. Anyways, that's my fault. I shouldn't be talking shit. So yeah, the Emperor is here. So something about your father. So something about your father, or a patriarch or something like that. So you're learning something about hard work and I don't know. I gotta fix that. I don't know why they keep sending me notifications. But something about putting in the hard work and all this to retire, and maybe you feel like you can't retire because you was hoping to retire or something. Like, this is not for everybody. It's like somebody might have gotten distracted by all these other distractions here. Somebody could have been daydreaming about this, that, and the third. Like, it's all these distractions, and I don't know what the fuck. What is this? I don't even understand your shit right now. I don't know if you had high hopes for something and you was feeling inspired and now you don't. some of you guys, you might have like something about a father. Maybe you was hoping to have a family, whatnot, so that your father could have grandchildren. I don't know. And it's like that dream got shattered, or I don't know what this is. Some of you guys could have had a divorce or broken up from someone, and you've been thinking about something, or you've been trying to find purpose in your life since you're not a married man or a woman or something. That's not fair. I'm not going to stay on that. So what's going on with this Hangman? Because I just feel like there's a lot of different things, especially with the Seven of Cups. It could be where I'm getting confused. That was definitely confusion for me. I'm like, what the fuck? What is going on? I feel like it's many different things for many different people. So what's up with this Hangman again? Oh, y'all trying to get to that apple that I threw out? Oh, that's what the fuck you were calling. Why are you so territorial? Let them have some too. Stop being so stingy and greedy. That's why I can't stand feeding birds. They be fucking like trying to take it for themselves and not even like let others have it, or let others have some. I mean, I know it's survival of the fittest and shit, but damn. All right, so some of you guys could be recovering from something. I don't know if you were waiting for you've been waiting for something to improve. What is this? You can have Gemini in your chart, you know, one, or something about your Mars placement. Ace of Pentacles. So this is something about a new beginning. This could be work. So this could be like a job or something like that. It's saying to be patient. So it's like something about a new job. This could also be self-employment as well. Some of you guys need to release yourself from the working class. I don't know what that, I mean, it's gonna be a working class even if you are self-employed, but you know what I mean, like the regular working for corporations and companies and shit like that. So maybe you're trying to do your own thing, or you're trying to like make your own, make your own path or something like that. But it's like, because you're good at what you do. Some of you guys got a good reputation, you could be good, you could be doing trade, or you're good with trade. But this is like building a business. It's like something about building a business. This is what you're concentrated on, but you need to remove yourself from something else. I don't know if you're trying to, I don't know if that's necessarily greed though. Like, say you trying to build your business, but you also got to work. You still got to fucking eat and shit. So is that greed? I don't feel like it's greed. I feel like that's being responsible, doing what you need to do. Like, so maybe somebody's like, or maybe the universe, I guess, maybe, or even like Saturn is like, no, you gotta put that behind you and just go after what it is that you want to be self-employed in, or that you're trying to build, whatever business you're trying to build, and just go and do that and stop trying to hold on to this and do that. But it's like, how am I gonna eat though? Like, I know they're gonna say, yeah, God will provide. I get that though. However, he's not going to just give shit to you. You also got to be working at it too. So I guess if you're building a business, maybe he'll be like, okay, yeah, or she. I don't like to sit here and, who knows. But it's interesting. Because you have mastered something, you're an expert at something, possibly even. You maybe even got rewards and you see results, You're confident you can do something, but I don't know if you're dependent on something else. You're just deciding, should I stay, should I go, should I wait, should I wait and stay patient? And like, what is it that you want to do? Because it is a new beginning here. There's an opportunity here. This is wealth. This is growth. This is stability. This is security. So you're waiting for something to improve in your life, something to do with work. However, you got this whole business thing you're trying to do, or that you're doing. That may be something that may be more important. Y'all out here looking scraggly, fighting over an apple. I'm kind of mad at y'all right now, because this is like ridiculous. That don't make no fucking sense. Now I need to get bird seed so I can feed all y'all, and y'all can stop being so damn stingy and greedy and shit. It don't make no damn sense. But this is how it is in real life too. Motherfuckers be just like this. Say if there's a big bag of money sitting on the ground, somebody come and swoop it up only for themselves, and won't let a motherfucker like get a couple of dollars. Shit. I would at least try to give a couple dollars out. Like if I got in it, I'm like, here, like if I got hundreds of dollars in a bag that was just sitting there, I'm gonna give 100 to each person that's around, and whoever didn't see it, oh fucking well, or at least get a couple of hundred to some people. depending on, you know, what's the situation. Motherfuckers do not spread the love. They do not spread the wealth. Anyway, so there's like a resistance to change here. I don't know if you're avoiding tragedy. The tragedy could be all falls down, whatever that means for whomever. I'm about to throw shoes at all of them now because y'all acting like kids. It's like your children arguing over some shit. Who get to play the fucking video game? None of y'all gonna be playing it in a minute. I'll go and snatch that damn apple up and I'll put that shit in the trash. Exactly. And they all ran away. They flew away. Except for this one. So it's time to pick up the pieces and start anew. I feel like you're trying to avoid loss while also staying like hopeful. It's like you do have faith in the future, but maybe right now you're just looking at things like a certain way. But there's a need for some type of beginning, some new beginning for you to let go of something so that something new can start. This is like your transformation. This is like what's it called? It's like the emancipation of Pisces. Last time it was Libra years ago. Now it's you. And injustice is here, so I feel like it's fair. I feel like that's the right thing. You guys may not be wanting to let something go because that's all you know, that's all you've known, that's what you've been doing. But maybe you need to release it, purge it, let it go, so that you can strip away that worthless shit, so that you can bring in this, so that you can recover. Meet that light in the tunnel and actually see some improvements. I like to see them eating at least. They over here trying to eat an apple that's rolling down the fucking hill. Cars coming in and out. They over here fighting in the middle of the street. This is like trifling. I can't say that. Sorry. You can be soul searching. You can be trying to figure out what it is that you can be self-reflecting too. This can also be spiritual enlightenment. You may be a Virgo. You can have it in your chart. You can be done with one, but it's something about reconciliation. For sure. I don't know entirely what it's all about, but yeah, reconciliation. I know y'all better not be on top of my shit. Okay, I think he's just on top of that. So this is good. This is like a togetherness. It's a type of reunion. This can also be an engagement. Happy times, you know, emotional fulfillment. But if you have to let something go, I promise you, Bird, I will throw something at this stop sign. Except for I don't really got anything in here I just want to throw. You ain't about to get my good shit. Now I want to litter. Damn. Anyways, I'm about done anyways. My bad, Pisces. So you be done with the Cancer. You don't have to. You got Scorpio here. Any Earth sign don't have to be in Gemini. So what's up with this Five of Wands? Yeah, reverse. I feel like you will have conflict, or you will have resolution from some type of conflict that you're having within, possibly. Oh, you motherfucker. I gotta wash this car anyway, so I can't even get mad. Matter of fact, that can be something I can do today. I gotta get some fucking windshield wiper fluid too, and I just said that, and here y'all shitting on my damn windshield. How you gonna be ungrateful like that? They don't give a fuck. They mad because they ain't get what they want. Alright, so what's up with this disappointing shit? You wanted to escape. Okay, cool. So you can have, I mean, I'm not saying it is cool, but this is a transition. It's for you to be to level up as a person in your life, to be a better whatever, more independent, more financially more financially stable and secure. This is about wealth and it's like abundance and shit. You know, this is like collecting on investments, you maturing up, you thriving in your business, but you have to actually fucking start doing some shit. You gotta actually transition into that, move into that. This is also me, you actually healing. Maybe some of you guys haven't really healed from something, and it's time for you to heal. Some of you guys want to move, you want to travel, you want to adventure off, but you can have people fighting you, you can be fighting yourself. Shit, this is like people disagreeing on what it is that you want to do or how you want to move, and that's a problem too. So within his own self. So this is you letting go of the past and seeking new horizons. So the lack of success is going to be there if you don't actually try to succeed at something, try to do something. You get Three of Swords, somebody's still carrying around this heartbreak. That's you or somebody else. Now this could be any type of heartbreak. You can have a Taurus in your track with towards another Pisces. That Hangman came out 3 times already. I feel like there is maybe you feel like there's a lack of completion here in something. Some of you guys, this is something to do with like your stability for the most part. Like you feel like that wasn't the end of it though. Like you're not done, or that you feel like something's not done. And this could just be a temporary hardship, to be honest. And you feeling like the world is against you in some type of way because of the things you're going through or dealing with. 10 of Wands, but you're not the only person. That was random as hell. Birds in the middle of the street getting to this apple. It's gonna take inner strength, courage, bravery, all that shit with this strength card for you to push through whatever these problems are, whatever these obstacles are, whatever this uphill struggle is, things you've been taking for granted, whatever this weight is on your shoulders. You're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to do something about it. Either you put this shit down, these burdens down, because you may be strong and all that, but either you put these burdens down, and all these responsibilities that's been put on you, that you overloaded onto yourself, these problems, either you let these problems go, face these problems, do something about these problems, or stay where you're at. I don't know entirely what this is about. Some of you guys, this is about love. This is like a new beginning after a new relationship, maybe even a new romance, a new beginning in love with somebody you know, somebody you don't know, doesn't matter. But this is an upsurge of feelings, new feelings, opening your heart. This can also be pregnancy, celebration, some type of conception even. But are you going to work on something or nah? Like, I don't know. This can be something new, something old. Doesn't matter. I feel like this is about love or finances. All right, so let's go and get about here. Yours is probably the fastest or the quickest one, because yours really, I mean, I feel like more self-development, shit like that. It wasn't really much I had to say. And this could be somebody else too, or both. Let him have some of it too, or she. I don't know if it's a man or a woman. You probably look at me like I'm crazy talking to these damn birds. Shit, they gotta fucking, I mean, I'd rather them eat, but at least let some other ones have some too. They be so fucking stingy. Maybe there's something going on around you where people are just like stingy and greedy and shit, and like they don't help motherfuckers, they don't help other people, they only help themselves. I gave you more cards, or I'll let more cards come out for you. I got 3 of them here, so because your reading is not as extensive. So let's see. We got the Assassin, which is ruthlessness and conviction. We also have the Alchemist, balance, invention, and destruction. I forgot who else had that. I want to say it might have been Virgo or Libra or someone. And then we got the air, unseen potential and hesitation, which I feel like that's heavy for you. And that's like a princess crown. So yeah, this is your card. This air, the unseen potential and hesitation, that's all I've been seeing in your whole fucking reading. And you know, this shit happens. So let's see what's Assassin about. And then they got reverse meanings too, so I'm gonna do both just in case you resonate with either one, or if it's reversed, it's somebody else. Okay, I found the air. I'm gonna leave that where it's at because I want to do assassin first. That's crazy. I got these. I think they're crows. I don't know if they're crows or they're those something Spaldings. I forgot what they're called, but I don't think so because those have it's not ravens. Yeah, those are crows. Those are because those have like some type of illuminant, like their feathers are like got this bluish greenish tone to it when it's like shines. So it's not that. I forgot what they're called. Those are crows, and it's crazy because it just came to this crow right here, and it says the spy master, knowledge and distrust. I'm gonna read that too for some odd reason. Maybe that's like a, what's it called, an omen or something. And isn't crows supposed to be omens? Anyways, maybe you have something, a meaning for you. Something about rings, because they got, no, that's not rings, my bad. But maybe something about a ring. Gold chains. Like it's the 90s. Hold on. Ain't nothing to fuck with, but they fuck with me, and bitch I love it. Whoopie whoop, whoopie whoop whoop, whoopie whoop, whoopie whoop, whoopie whoop whoop, whoopie whoop, whoopie whoop whoop. Where the fuck is Assassin at? There we go. Oh, it is kind of in alphabetical order after the. Okay, so now that makes it easier a little bit. All right, so we got the assassin. Upright, it says, it's time for you to learn the same lesson. Oh, you're facing a difficult decision and it feels like there's no right answer, but your instinct is telling you what you must do, even if you don't want to do it. So instead of dragging your feet, get it over with quickly. There's a relief to be found out. There's relief to be found on the other side of the fallout, whatever that is. Conviction. Okay. So, and then in reverse, it says the assassin, all of them are upright too, so that was more so upright for somebody. But the assassin knows that relief comes after completing an unpleasant task quickly. Perhaps you've taken things too far and cut too many ties, leaving you alone and unsupported. It's time to reassess your coping methods and start rebuilding bridges, not burning them. So it's like you starting to rebuild bitches, maybe, but rebuild bridges with people. Don't come over here and start all that shit, please. But it's like you rebuilding maybe like relationships with someone, and at least they're trying to let each other have a peace. It's like you rebuilding bridges with people, or rebuilding relationships or something like that with people. Some of you guys, you might have built, like you might have burnt all bridges you had with people and you have no support. And then some of you guys, you do have support. It's time for you to lean on that support, whatever that is. And then some of you guys, it's more so to do like getting over something. I don't know if this is like something that you've been through already. It's time to rip the Band-Aid off. I don't know what that's about though. So, you know, I have no clue. It might not be that deep, but whatever this difficult decision is, I've been seeing it the whole time I'm sitting here. I've been seeing this difficult decision that you've been trying to make, but you're just like, I don't know, like what am I gonna do? Choices, choosing, what do I do? Blah, 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 all that shit. So there's that. So let's go ahead and look at the Alchemist. You can have Virgo in your chart. You can be dealing with one. You don't have to, because I always feel like this, or Gemini, because I always feel like the Alchemist here is like the magician for me. And the air is like, for me, this is like the High Priestess energy. I don't know why. It just looks like it. Let's see. Let's find this Alchemist. Alchemist. All right. Upright. It says, in order to create, be it a new project, a new chapter in your life, or perhaps a new relationship, something must first be dismantled in order to make space. But in alchemy, nothing is ever truly destroyed. The new is built on the foundations of what have come before, and there are lessons to be learned from the rubble. In reverse, it says, here the alchemist's genius is uncontrolled, throwing them into an unbalanced situation of stress and anxiety. Too much has been abandoned in the search for a fresh start. Rather than burning every bridge you have, reassess and accept a middle ground. That's so crazy, because I've been saying, the last one said something about burning bridges and shit like that. It's not reversed though. So for somebody here, it's not about that. You have support. You have something here that's connected, that's good, that you haven't burned bridges or you haven't whatever with. So it's good to cherish those relationships that you do have, so that you can, like, you know, until whatever, or, you know, build on those instead of letting them fall to the wayside. Okay, what's up with the air? I found it already, didn't I? Yeah. All right, so upright, it says, the end of every journey signals the beginning of a new one, and it's natural to still feel uncertain about this new path in front of you. It's so crazy. That's all that's been coming up. This new shit, this new path, making a decision. Come on, Pisces, this new path, what you want to do, what you want to do, what you want to do. That's all that's been coming up. And you've been looking for it in the future, like, yeah, the shit looks bright over there. But then you've been sitting here like, but what if? And it's like you're looking back. No. It's like that old whatever. He's like, you gotta let that go, because if you want this new shit, you have to fucking, like, assess that, deal with it, let it go, so that you can focus on the new and this new path, this new journey, and doing this new project or whatever this is. You know what I mean? So reversed, it says, oh my bad, I didn't finish that. You may be hesitating, but trust that you've already laid the groundwork to make this opportunity the most beneficial that it can be. The rewards that will come are worth this moment of uncertainty. I didn't see any uncertainty, but I can see how that, you know, is the reason why you're contemplating or some shit and trying to look at things from all these different perspectives and whatnot. Okay, so we got reversed. You're not yet, if this is for whomever, if it resonates, you're not yet ready to accept the fact that you've reached the end of one journey. The beginning of the next is strange and unfamiliar to you. Somebody has, though. Somebody's like, no, I don't want to, you know, and just, you know, whatever. So the beginning of the next the beginning of the next is strange and unfamiliar to you. Looking forward feels empty, as though you're not yet ready to let go of the past. What is missing? It may be time to tie up some loose ends before moving forward. So that's for some of you guys, it's more so a relationship, maybe not, or a past one. What else did I do? All right, and this was the Omen one, the Spy Master with the crows. That's the key. So knowledge is the key. Knowledge is key. Okay. So the pursuit of, this is upright, the pursuit of knowledge is a grand goal. Is a grand goal, but don't let it tarnish your opinion of the world. If you only pay attention to the negative, you can find every person's flaws, every piece of bad news, every shadow, even on a sunny day. Instead, try to exercise some positivity and forgive those around you for their faults. A relationship or situation can be so much better if its flaws are acknowledged but not focused on above all else. That's a big one. That's definitely a big one. So that could be some of you guys when it comes to this heartbreak, the Three of Swords, all that shit that I kept seeing and whatnot. So the reverse, if it resonates for anybody, the reverse is your high standards are only setting others up to disappoint you. Rather than expecting too much of people, try to recognize where you're being unrealistic and accept that nothing is perfect. That's interesting, unrealistic shit. So maybe you've been hard on people. Some shit is just, you know, unrealistic expectations. You may have, I forgot who else had that. Somebody else had that unrealistic expectation shit. I want to say, I don't think it was Aquarius, but it could have been. It might have been Capricorn, but you can just be dealing with one, because I don't, or you could have it in your chart. It doesn't matter. Or that could be somebody else. It could be somebody else who's feeling like that, the unrealistic expectations of you and stuff like that. You know, whatever. Anyways, it's been real. I'm out. Hopefully you guys got something, or somebody got something out of this. I'm sorry, your reading was more so, I'm not even gonna say damage control. Your reading was more so, I don't know actually, but it's good to, maybe somebody got something out of it. I'm just gonna say that at least. I'm gonna leave it there. So I'll see you guys on the flip. It's been real. I'm gonna be starting over my readings, or I may do some collective ones before I start over. I don't know. I've been trying to fix my fucking my Sims game. I downloaded mad shit, but then I ended up, I don't know, it fucked up for me. Like, it stopped saving my games, so I had to take all my mods out and put it in my external hard drive. And now then it started working, so I'm like, okay, so it's something that I downloaded that fucked my shit up. So now I gotta figure out, and within all that, what is fucked up. It doesn't matter, because I got a lot of shit that I downloaded, like 10,000 things. It's crazy. But yeah, not only that, it's some other stuff I want to do too. But I got some days I'm chilling for the next few days. I'm off. I don't have anything to do really. So I'll see you guys probably later. Probably tonight. Or somebody. Anyways, it's been real.